welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a really exciting video for you guys. I'm so excited. This is going to start my back to school college edition videos, and like I said, I'm so excited. And plus I'm just super excited because I haven't been able to film for the past few weeks. I went through a lot of personal stuff, and that's all I can really say about it. And yeah, so I just wasn't in the right headspace to film, but now that I am, I'm so excited. And yeah, also if you're new, scroll down, press that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so that you know when I post, because from now on I'm gonna be super consistent and really get serious despite whatever I have going on. So yeah, let's get right into the video. So today's video is going to be things that you should bring to have in your dorm room. So for any incoming freshmen that are wondering what should I bring, I have all that stuff here for you. And then the first thing that's super important is a shower caddy and shower shoes. If anything, please get shower shoes. Just because you don't want to get any foot fungus or anything, and also you don't know what's been on the floor, and it's just sanitary just to get shower shoes. You don't want to shower with no shower shoes on, trust me. And then with the shower caddy, I got mine from Walmart, or it might have been Bed Bath & Beyond. It's like the acrylic one. It was gray and it had lots of compartments because I use lots of products when I shower, so I like that one. Or they have the little ones with holes in them. I know that Target has those, and Walmart, places like that, that a lot of people like to use too, just so the water comes out of the shower caddy. It doesn't get stuck in the caddy, because I will say the plastic one that I had, sometimes water got stuck in there and I didn't like that. So whichever one works best for you. Also, I've seen my friends where since we stayed in suites, they had the little over the shower head little organizer thingies. Yeah, my friends had those so that they could put their products in, so they weren't carrying a caddy in and out, because not gonna lie, it can get annoying. So yeah, whatever works best for y'all. So if you are getting your own bathroom, make sure you get a shower curtain, because the ones that come with the shower aren't that cute. So if you care about that, my roommate and I, we got a shower curtain and a liner. That's important too. So yeah, that's something to think about. And rugs, I definitely don't like to step out of the shower with nothing there, so getting a rug is important too. The next thing is a robe. I really like the little strap around robes that I know Target has. I'm not sure if Walmart has those. I'm sure they sell them other places, but I know Target definitely has them. Mine was gray and white, and the purpose of the strap around Velcro ones is so that when you get out the shower, you don't have to tie it and worry about it falling down and whatever. It just sticks to the Velcro so that you can carry stuff when you're walking out the bathroom and all that. And I'm sure for community bathrooms, I would totally recommend getting that one, just so you're not worried about other stuff. Oh, and if you get the little strap around Velcro one, make sure you wash it before. I mean, I don't know if people don't do that, but make sure you wash it, because it gets the fuzz will fall off really easily if you don't. So yeah, make sure you wash those. Make sure you bring plenty of lotion, toothpaste, toothbrush, floss, mouthwash, deodorant, hairbrush, comb, all that stuff, hair products. Make sure you bring all that stuff. I know some people store those hair products under their sink, or I kept my extra products in a trunk, which I'll get to that when we get to the more dorm stuff. But yeah, make sure you have extras of everything, because freshman year, I know at NCAT you can't have your card first semester, so you don't want to have to rely on people to go to the store all the time when you really need something. So make sure you pack extra. The next thing, bring plenty of towels and washcloths. I think I brought either 4 or 5 sets of towels and washcloths, just so I had plenty. Also just because I didn't know when I was doing my laundry and all of that, so it was really convenient for me to have lots of extras. The next thing are like Q-tips, razors, you know, feminine products like tampons and pads. Make sure you have plenty of those. A really big one is a makeup mirror. I put this with the bathroom stuff just because, I don't know, I'm pretty sure all the dorms at NCAT have mirrors and stuff, so like a big mirror where the sink is or whatever, so that's really, you know, convenient. However, you know, if you do makeup and stuff, you want to have like a little mirror with you. Make sure you also get like holders for your toothbrush and toothpaste on your sink and all that, or coverings for your toothbrush. Those are really, you know, helpful for germs and all that. So yeah, make sure you have all that good stuff that sits right there on your sink, so that, you know, you're not reaching and trying to find everything or whatever in the morning. Also, something that I feel like a lot of people don't think about is medicine. I had plenty of medicine like Aleve, Advil, ibuprofen, cold medicine, all that stuff, because sadly, I mean, I know COVID-19 is around, so, you know, everyone's like disinfecting or whatever, but it's really important to have medicine, just so you know, you're not out here sad because you don't have any medicine. That is so important, I cannot tell y'all. So yeah, make sure you have plenty of medicine, tea, all that stuff that, you know, you like to do when you're sick. So yeah, make sure you have plenty of that stuff. Overall, those are the basic things that I can think of that you'll need for your bathroom. All right, the next category is the dorm. All right, so I'm just gonna start with the bedding. Make sure you have multiple packs of sheets. 2 or 3 to me is a good number. Two you'll be all right with, just because, you know, if you're washing a set of sheets, then you'll have another pair of sheets to like put on, you know. So honestly, you might be all right with just 2 sets of sheets. 3 or 2 are, I think, a decent number of the amount of sheets that you need to have. In regards to making your bed comfortable, I suggest getting a mattress topper or mattress pad. Personally, I had both, so my bed was super comfortable. I honestly kind of like my dorm bed better than I like my bed here at home. Make sure that you have all the cushion and padding that you want, because you do not want to be sleeping on a hard bed, y'all. Like, you don't want to do that. And then the next thing that you'll need is pillows. I only had like 1 pillow that I slept with, but I suggest having multiple because I feel like it makes your bed feel more full and whatnot. Don't bring too many though, because the bed is only a twin XL, so you're not going to be able to fit that many on there. But, you know, for decoration and, you know, whatever, have multiple pillows, have some fuzzy ones. Oh, I really like the ones that I think they're called the boyfriend pillows, that like sit upright or whatever. So anytime I was like watching Netflix or whatever on a break from like in between classes, or at night when I was just chilling on my laptop, that was extremely helpful. And because I didn't have one of those headboard things, I know some people get those, and if you're looking for those, I think they have them on like Dormify or Roomify. I'm sure they have them other places, but I know that's where a lot of people get them. So if you want one of those, that's where you find them. The next thing are, you know, pillowcases, but normally they come in the, you know, sheet sets, so you probably won't have to worry about that too much. If you want to buy a silk pillowcase, I suggest that too for people, you know, who have natural hair. That'll be really beneficial, so yeah, don't forget that. The next thing is a laundry basket, and personally I think the rolling ones work the best. I didn't have a rolling one, so I was always struggling pulling. I had one of those like folding ones from Walmart, which I really liked. It worked very well. However, when I had to drag it down the freaking hallway, it was a pain in the butt when it got full. So I think the plastic ones with holes that drag, I think you know, places like Target, Walmart have those. That's probably your best bet, especially if you don't live on the first floor. Luckily, I lived on the first floor, so the laundry room was right there and I didn't have to go too far. But if you do, I'm sure it'll be a pain in the butt. So make sure that you have a laundry basket that's easy to pull around and that can hold a lot of your clothes if you don't like doing your laundry super often. The next thing are hangers. I got a pack of like the 30 velvet ones from like Ross or something like that. Ross, TJ Maxx. They have cute ones, or you know, the plastic ones from Target, Walmart. Just make sure you have hangers, just so you know, if you like to hang your clothes up and all that stuff. The next thing is under bed storage. In suites, there are drawers under your bed, and pretty much all the dorms at A&T, there's under the bed storage for your clothes and stuff, so that's really helpful. Personally, under my bed, I just had the drawers that the dorm came with. I had a purple bin under my bed that held all my shoes and stuff that wasn't in my cubby, because in suites, a lot of the rooms just have cubbies instead of like actual like closed door closets, so not a lot of my shoes could fit right there, so I had them in a little not little, it's pretty big, a big bin. And then I also had a huge like suitcase thing that I used to dance with. It's called a dream duffel that carried all my costumes and stuff, so that held a lot of my clothes, like my winter clothes, summer clothes. I like switched them out every other season, whatever. But yeah, those were the only things that were really under my bed. And then I also had a trunk, but you could also put that under your bed if you have space. And I got my trunk, I think, from Bed Bath & Beyond, but I'm pretty sure Target and Walmart and all the places like that have trunks too. The next thing are command hooks and push pins. As for the A&T dorms, I personally don't recommend command hooks, only because depending on what room you're in, your command hooks might not stick. It's really weird. It's like certain walls don't hold command hooks really well. Like on one end of one wall, my stuff hung up, but then it fell down, and then another end, it didn't do the same thing. Like it just fell regardless of how many times I tried to put it up on the wall. I suggest push pins. Technically, you're not supposed to have push pins, but if I'm being 100% honest, I just use the clear push pins to hang my stuff. And I had pictures that were either canvases or they had little hooks behind them, so they were way easier to hang up, and it was easier to hang up my lights around my room with push pins. So yeah, and they didn't leave holes in the wall, or they weren't super noticeable, so I suggest using push pins. The next thing are is a rug. I had a big like rug under my bed, and I wish I had a rug like under the freaking I can't think of anything under the desk too. I really suggest that. In suites where I stayed, it wasn't carpet, it was just white tile, so the tile got dirty really easily, so a rug really helped with that. And I swept, I think, every day because of that floor. But yeah, the rug helped a lot, and I just cleaned the rug like once a week or twice a week, maybe even 3 times sometimes. The next thing that I suggest to have is a trunk, and I feel like I've talked about this a couple of times in this video, but the trunk is super important, especially when you have a roommate. I trust my roommate. I had a great relationship with my roommate. However, I still lock some things up that I wouldn't want other people to see. Like if she had people over and I didn't know them that well, I locked, you know, some things up if I left the room or whatever. It's just simply a good place to have storage and store things that you wouldn't want out in, you know, the area in the room. And also, like I said, that's where I kept my extra stuff, just so it was to the side and it wasn't just everywhere in the room or under the sink taking up space. Next thing is one of my favorite things, a fan, y'all. Like, you're gonna need a fan, especially if you like your room freezing cold like me. Luckily I had the bed closest to the AC, so I kind of controlled it majority of the time, and I like it freezing at night. And even though it was freezing, it didn't blow like up into the direction of the bed. So I had my little personal fan that sat on my little rolling nightstand thing, and it blew my face at night, and I loved it because, like I said, I love the room freezing when I'm asleep. And going along with that, Blankets, I'm someone who likes a blanket anytime I get in the bed, whether it's super hot outside or not. So if you like blankets, I suggest having one. And just in general, I think having blankets in your room is like good, especially if you know, have people coming over and they want a blanket or whatever. I just think that that's an essential as well. I guess we can get into more like desk stuff. You should get a desk lamp, because if you're working on homework super late at night and your roommate wants to go to sleep, it's good to have a light there. Or, you know, if you're doing homework late in general and you want to see, you know, and you don't want to put on the big light, because sometimes that big light is ugly, it's super bright. So if you want, you know, only a little bit of light, either I suggest getting lights around your room or just having a desk lamp. That's really helpful. And the one I got is from Walmart. It's white and it has other compartments too, so that's where I kept like a lot of my pens and stuff. And going along with desk things, I suggest getting like organizers for your makeup or jewelry or something, if that's something you want to have on your like desk. It makes everything look nicer and more organized. And if you're super OCD or you like things in a certain way, I suggest getting organizers for the desk drawers. I feel like when you just place stuff in them, sometimes it gets a little messy. So yeah, just get organizers. I'll make everything better. So the last thing that I have for like an item just in the dorm in general are any just organizers, like the 3-drawer organizers or the like little carts. For the 3-drawer organizers, I use mine for snacks. It was easier to take my snacks and store them by taking them out of the packaging and just putting them somewhere. So the 3-drawer organizers were really helpful for that. Also, I've seen it where people use the 3-drawer organizers for in their bathroom to have, you know, their towels and washcloths and stuff in there, just so they don't have to store it in their room, and it makes it easier. Also, I'm thinking of some stuff, y'all, for the bathroom. If you have your own bathroom and toilet, whatever, I suggest poopery. When you share a bathroom with someone, I suggest baby wipes, and I suggest the little cleaners and stuff for the toilet, and you know, plunger thingy. I don't know why I didn't put that on the list, but it just came to me. The next things that I have, I just put them as just general items. First thing on here are cleaning supplies. So Lysol, Windex, disinfecting wipes, anything that you use to clean, sponges, bleach, anything that you use to clean, make sure you have that. Next is laundry detergent. I personally like to use the pod things. I think they're the easiest. You know, the liquid detergent isn't a pain, but sometimes I feel like people fill it too much sometimes. So the pods I really like, because you just put your clothes in there and you just throw them in there and it's all good. So laundry detergent, dryer sheets, plenty of those. That's an item that I wish I had brought in bulk before I came to school. So dryer sheets. The next thing is a trash can and trash bags. I had a little trash can that I constantly was taking out like every other day, but at least in suites, I feel like there is space for a big trash can. So if you can fit a big trash can in your dorm, do that, because taking out your trash every other night is annoying sometimes. So we're on to the last item, and this is the most important item, y'all. Like, I'm not joking you. You need an umbrella. I don't think y'all heard me. You need an umbrella and a backup umbrella, okay? Because you do not want to be out here sad when you're walking and the rain is just falling, and then you're like upset and your clothes are getting wet and you're just, oh, it like ruins your day, y'all. Like, it is so bad. That was me so many times. Like, so my umbrella broke and then I didn't have an extra one, so I was out here struggling. Like, and suites is far from everything. Like, it gets better, it doesn't seem far from everything, but when you first get there, if you move into suites, it is far, okay? So walking from the academic quad back to suites in the rain is no. It's a no. That concludes this video. I know it's kind of all over the place, but you know me, I ramble and I'm just all over the place in general. And I'm super excited to be making these videos for you guys, for the incoming freshmen, and just college themed videos in general. I'm super excited about it. And if you guys have any suggestions on what videos you would like to see, please comment down below or message me on my socials, which are linked down below. So I'll see you guys in my next video. And like I said, if you have not yet, subscribe to my channel and be a part of my little fam, you know, that's growing. I'll see you guys in the next video, and bye y'all.